Alright guys, so James Gunn put out a new trailer for Superman. I'm excited for the movie. I like James Gunn. He's yet to direct a movie that I dislike, so yeah, I'm pretty pumped for this. So let's hope we get even more pumped to play.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
So they haven't done this yet. That's like a thing with Superman, right? Where Lois interviews him. I feel like if I were Lois, I'd be trying to get that video interview. You know what I mean? Although I guess if they're still a newspaper, then I don't know what the state of this universe is.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
it's a
might.
lot of
It's a lot.
So I know like the theory has been that Superman goes to like that other country, and then because he's in that other country, the kaiju that we've seen in the trailers comes in and destroys the city, and then that's why these people are mad at him. I think that's what they're probably referring to here. I don't need to really go into this much detail on the prediction because they're probably just going to reveal it in like 5 seconds, but I don't care. I'm doing it anyways. Leave me alone.
Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions.
Is Frank Grillo the Secretary of Defense? What?
That's funny.
My
I don't think so.
actions? I stopped a war.
Oh.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
I mean, I feel like that's a little retarded. Like, Clark would know that you can't just do that. I mean, I don't know.
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I mean, I don't. I guess I don't mind this interpretation. It's just like, for me personally, I would be like, yeah, that would probably be I feel like I would know that that's gonna cause a ruckus.
Question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Hey,
Oh, that's cool.
Eyes up here.
I like that they have like civilians and stuff helping him. That's always a cool thing. You know, kind of like the Spider-Man 2. Although I felt like if I was a civilian and Superman like landed like right next to me, presumably he was like swatted away by a giant kaiju, I'd probably just get the frick out of there. But you know, I'm not built like that guy. Whoa, it's the authority lady. The engineer, I think? Something like that. Oh, you'll get crypto. Oh shit, they're breaking into the quantum of solitude and crypto's there. Would crypto not just immediately like run through her? And then she's just like, it's like that scene from The Boys when A-Train just runs through Huey's girlfriend. I feel like that's the harsh reality of the premise of crypto, is that he would have to be put down. Like, you can't just have a Kryptonian dog running around Earth. That would just not work.
Your choices.
Oh shit. Jesus. I mean, I guess maybe is she like a robot? Is that a thing? I guess so. Okay.
Your actions.
Who's saying that? Who's speaking? Is that Lex?
That's
He's still hugging her while shit's going on in the background. Get to it, Superman.
what makes you
Oh, is that Pa Kent maybe?
who you are.
Oh, it is. On July 11th.
Superman. He's not a man.
Yeah, so they have, I guess, Superman and Metamorpho trapped here, and two other characters.
He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
Whoa, I didn't know that. What's this guy's name again? The T-Boy, T-Man, Mr. Terrific? I didn't know that he was just like, I don't know that he just sits in the air.
I will not accept that.
I love it. Lex is just a hater. Love to see it.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
I feel like this Kaiju's kind of cute. He's like a little, or he's a big axolotl looking guy. I feel like he's not scary enough. He's like, rah, rah, I'm gonna eat you. You know what I will say about this as well? I like that there are things in this universe that can just fight Superman, you know? And it's like not that big of a deal. Because I feel like that's something that you just have to do with Superman. It's like, I don't, like, whoever this lady is, I think her name is the Engineer. I like that she can give Superman a run for his money. And it's like, whatever. And I hope it's not like Kryptonite. I hope she's not like a Kryptonite robot or something like that. Because, yeah, like, it's just, Superman, I don't think Superman needs to be this, like, all-powerful character that, like, you cannot touch unless you're Darkseid or you're using Kryptonite. Jesus, he's like, I'm coming back at you. What exactly was that shot? Okay.
You have a dog?
I thought they'd been together for like a few years by the time we meet them in this movie. At least that's what I've understood. Has he not told her all of this? All right, I think it looks really good. So I guess the story that we have here is Superman is gonna have to explore what it means to be Superman, what his place is in the world, and how he wants to represent not just himself, but also the country. Is he even representing the country? Is that a reasonable expectation to put on Superman? Yeah, I mean, I like that. So we'll watch it again, and we'll autistically analyze it a little bit deeper. You know what I mean?
Are you being serious right now?
Are you being serious? Are you being
You'd
serious?
let me interview you as Superman.
Sure. I will say some of this interaction here, I feel like it comes off a little weird, but I think it's because we're like hearing them talk, but then they're showing us like the actor's performance, but not as they're talking, which I just think comes off a little weird.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna like them, because I low key I feel like that's the most important thing that this movie has to do, is they have to make us fall in love with Clark and Lois, right? Like it has to be like a Peter and Gwen type relationship in The Amazing Spider-Man. Because say what you will about those movies, by far, in my opinion, the best relationship in a comic book movie is The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Peter and Gwen.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some
it's a
might.
lot of fire,
It's a
buddy.
lot.
I also like that. Okay, yeah, because I'm trying to remember when you're doing an interview for a newspaper, it's like they record it, but it doesn't all go into the article. So I like how they're having just like he's like having he's like butting in the middle of their conversation with like notes and critiques.
Today,
I just feel like I wouldn't risk it. You know what I mean? Like like why would you risk that? Like for all you know, this is his breaking point. This is his one bad day, and he just turns around and lasers you. You know what I mean? This guy, he's got balls of steel. He may be the man of steel, but this guy has the balls of steel.
today the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions.
Again, I don't think that because Frank Grillo is playing Rick Flag Sr. He's not the Secretary of Defense. I don't know why they cut to Rick Flag here. Also, from what I remember hearing an interview with Frank Grillo. I think he said that he was all for dyeing his hair gray. He wanted to go all in, but he was filming like some other movie, and that other movie was like, absolutely not. And so they were just like, well, who cares? Continuity be damned. Maybe in universe, Rick Flag Sr. started dyeing his hair.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
So what is this, like the United States? That's what that looks like? Versus like some Middle Eastern country, I guess. This, I'm gonna be honest with you, this does not look like a war that would have lasted a very long time. I mean, like, they got these like futuristic looking tanks versus like some Middle Eastern guys. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure like in actual warfare, like, you know, like the Taliban or whatever, I think they're having to use like guerrilla warfare or whatever. I don't know what any of these terms actually mean, but you know what I mean. Like they have to be like tactical about ever like actually standing a chance against the U.S. Army.
That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Like, I don't know if there's usually like actually like terrorist organizations in the Middle East versus the United States, and they're just like coming at each other like this. I could be totally wrong though.
Maybe.
I will say some of the VFX, I don't know. It just doesn't look great. I don't know. Something about this. It's a nitpick, but yeah, I'll pick that nit. Don't think I will.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
Yeah, I just don't understand why Superman doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to give it a little bit of grace earlier, but I feel like Clark would know that that's a no-no. Wouldn't he? I feel like anybody would just know that you shouldn't do that.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman.
Yeah, I do like this though, that like Lois is just a good reporter. She doesn't care how hot and sexy her alien boyfriend is. She's gonna ask the real questions.
Superman.
So I wonder what's going on here. So we have this Ultraman guy. I don't know. He has a U on his chest. I remember people were speculating he was Ultraman. I don't know if he actually is. But I guess this guy is strong enough to like slam Superman down. I am curious to know, did they ever have to use kryptonite? I hope not. But I don't know.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
I like how petty this Lex Luthor is. I like that he's petty, he's a hater. I like it.
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there are people that do stupid things. It's not. I'm just judging it based off of like what I would just imagine. Maybe it's fine if Superman is this naive, but who knows?
Good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequence.
I wonder if this is this a. I would imagine this is Lex Luthor, right? In his fucking stupid suit.
People were going to die.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
So is she a robot or not? I think she is. I'm gonna go on the yes on that. Oh, look at him. Are they gonna hurt Crypto? Spoiler alert, I guess, for Supergirl, but I hope they don't use the same storyline twice. So yeah, I guess they're gonna come in and they're gonna like destroy the Quantum Solace Fortress of Solitude. It's a funny pause. Because there is a scene in the other trailer where like Superman is like crying holding the dead robots or something.
Your choices.
But yeah, so I guess if she's hanging out with Lex Luthor, is she not an agent of the government? Because earlier they're standing with Frank Grillo. So I don't know. I guess maybe Lex Luthor is going to be like a military contractor or something in this.
Your actions. That
What is going on back there?
what makes you who you are.
So I guess his dad is instilling in him that whole thing of like, hey bro, you don't represent the government. Who cares what the ramifications are? Your actions only represent you. Maybe Paul Kent is gonna give him that speech or something. I don't know. So Mr. Terrific, we're learning he has balls that he throws out, and he also like levitates, I guess.
Superman.
Sure.
He's not a man.
He's not a man. How do you explain him having parents, Lex? How do you explain that, dummy?
He's not a man.
And Lois is like, oh my god, he is a man. I see that he's a man.
He's an it.
Oh, look, LexCorp, LC. So these are LexCorp soldiers. And he has like a giant cell, or this is like a prison basically. I wonder if it's just, I would imagine this is explicitly for like metahumans, right? Oh wait, I wanted to see if I could tell who the other guys were. There's a girl there, but I don't, there's a guy on top. I mean, assuming these are all metahumans, I don't know, do we know who any of these people are? Like, are there any theories? I don't know.
It. Somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation.
Obviously, I have Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, and Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific. Isabella Merced, man, she's really great. Like, she's been so good in The Last of Us. I'm actually, like, excited to see her career, just, like, in general.
I will not accept that.
I love how Maddie. This is so good. I love how Maddie is.
Not.
So I guess in this stadium scene, both the engineer and Ultraman are like fighting Superman at the same time, is what it looks like. Because Ultraman was like on the ground there.
Accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
I like that his mom is doing stuff for him. That's cute. Again, I like how goofy this guy looks. Rawr. Well, I guess Guy Gardner is also involved in the So I wonder if maybe Superman goes and gets involved in this war, and then Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific get sent to like reprimand him. Maybe. I guess that's what's happening here, right? Here we have Clark and Jimmy Olsen vibing. So I haven't seen Jimmy Olsen talk, but we'll see. Here she is screaming. Look, I want to see what's in the background there. Yeah, I just okay. I would not be doing this. That might be some of the James Gunn humor that might not work too well, but we'll see. We got Metamorpho. I don't know too much about Metamorpho, only that he can turn into different like elements or something. Oh, what was shooting at him there? What was shooting at him there? Is he... Are they in space? Like a spaceship? Or is this underwater? I think this might be underwater, actually.
You have a dog?
I mean, this is just very relatable, right? A dog just like resting on you. Just desperate to get you to play with it. I mean, that's good stuff. All right. I mean, I think it looks good. You know, I got some... I have qualms with it. I have nitpicks, but generally speaking, I like where it's going. And, yeah, I'm excited. I'm hyped. But let me know what you think, because that's, of course, what matters most. In the comments down below, let me know. Also, like the video, subscribe, do the YouTuber things, whatever. Goodbye.